How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to Mining with Ryan. And the fact that it's raining right now is perfect, so we can have a moment of silence for my enchanted bow, which I realize I lost last episode and didn't when I got killed and drowned in this aquarium build that I was doing, and didn't notice until I was watching the video back. So my enchanted bow is gone. Rest in peace. I had a lot of fun last episode. It was definitely a struggle. I did my second build challenge, which was this aquarium. I don't think it turned out as well as the first build challenge. Definitely not. It from an aesthetic point of view, it didn't turn out as well. From a having fun point of view, I think it turned out pretty well. I had a good time. I did not manage my time very well, to be blunt. But we had a good time. Hopefully, I hope everyone enjoyed watching that. I did some interesting things, but I think where it went wrong is I just didn't have enough materials. I didn't have the proper materials. I wasn't as prepared as I needed to be to make an excellent build, but I think I still made something out of it. I like that I have the minecart down here. I have a little, swimming area in the middle for the fish to swim through, kind of like a normal fish tank. I got the boat, the sunken boat down here. I got kind of different rock formations, you know what I mean? I got seaweed, so it turned out all right in the end. Is it incredible? No. But is it a disaster? No. And hopefully, I think in the end, it's kind of one of those episodes that's like, all right, well, just enjoy the fun of it. Enjoy the struggle, enjoy the process. And yeah, hopefully next time my build itself turns out a little better. But hey, you know what? Here's what you do when life gives you lemons, go on a roller coaster. Hell yeah. Voila. Beautiful. Anyways, in today's episode, here's what we are going to do. We are going to drum roll, build up in the sky again. We're doing another sky high type build. In fact, I am literally going to build, when I say another sky high type build, we are literally building a build right above this one, except off in that direction towards the Tough Palace as opposed to off in that direction towards the Build District. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going back in the sky. The theme of this season is verticality, and I want to continue along that theme. And then the other thing we're going to do in today's episode, beyond just making a build, like always, is we are going to prepare for episode 35, which is going to be my third build challenge. Remember, every other episode from now on is going to be a build challenge. Every odd episode. So if you have any ideas, I actually already have the ideas for episodes 35 and 37 planned out, thanks to certain viewers that have been commenting. But if you want me to do a build challenge that you come up with sometime in the future, holler at your boy, leave a comment, leave a suggestion in the comments, because I am all ears. Another thing I learned, which is kind of comical, the reason, and this was because of a viewer, so thank you, I believe it's like Tome something, that made me realize this. The reason I haven't been able to place seeds here is because it's too dark. And it looks like I don't have any torches on me at all, or coal. But basically, the reason that it's not that the game is glitched, and it's kind of embarrassing that I never thought about this. It's not that the game is glitched, it's just that the torches aren't in the right spots. So there's no lighting to be able to grow a plant, so the game doesn't actually let you plant the seeds. It's a little embarrassing that I didn't realize that until a viewer pointed out, but hey, sometimes that's just how it goes. Okay. Anyways, today, yeah, we're going to do another sky high type build. And I think I'm probably going to follow a pretty similar aesthetic to the one that I already have there, right? Oak wood, wood, probably a couple other things to mix it up. But yeah, let's see what I got for wood. Okay, I got a decent amount. So let's just take this stack of oak wood. Let's take those oak planks. I'll go ahead and take some birch wood as well. Don't really have a lot of jungle logs, but yeah, for now I'll just kind of bring those with me and let's head on up there. Now let's at least build a base up here. You know what I mean? Like, let me get some dirt. Okay, I actually have dirt. So let's get up there, let's get the foundation in place, and then we can worry about the specifics later. Those of you new to my series, what I do on these Mining with Ryan builds is I have the idea in my head, but I don't have the actual design of the build planned out. So basically, every episode is just me on the fly trying to come up with something as pretty, as beautiful as possible, based off an idea that I have. So today's idea is that I really want this world to be very vertical. And since I already have the sky high build here, right, with a build there and a build on the top, I want to continue having a build at in a vertical place, but at a different height than the other two vertical builds that I already have. So I feel like right in between is the perfect place right in between height rise is the perfect place to do it. So here's the first build, and while I'm up here, since I'm up here, let's get rid of this freaking dirt thing. This thing has been driving me crazy. I keep seeing it like every time I walk by this area, I see this random dirt pillar. Oh no, what is this? Oh, okay. So we're just gonna have to come over here. Yeah, it's about time to get rid of this, dude. This has been driving me crazy having this out here. Now that pillar I'm okay with, but this one in the sky, it just kind of, ugh. It's been off-putting. Okay, perfect. And I think the other thing we can do while we're up here is appreciate this build. So I made this build, I think, in like episode 27. Is that when I made it? I can't remember exactly what episode it was. And I really haven't been back up here since then. So let's take a look at it. Got a nice little overview area. You can look out. Got a nice little bedroom. I think what I was trying to do is I was trying to be a little bit more professional with the lighting, right? So kind of have light sources coming from back there that were hidden light sources, right? I mean, this build isn't perfect, no, but I mean, are any of my builds perfect in reality? And I think I like how this one turned out. So I'm hoping that this next build that I'm going to do a little bit higher up here can turn out just as well. Just be a little bit different, right? I want it to be similar to this build, but I also want it to be different than this build, right? To kind of continue along the wooden theme that I have going here, but also kind of add some variety. And we're going to go out in that direction. So let's probably go up just a little bit more. Maybe one more loop-de-loop. And then right here is where we can go out. So for now, I'm just going to use dirt. And we're just going to head right on out over here. Alright, is this high enough? Why don't I go one more? Let's go one more. Up. Okay. So we'll do one more little loop-de-loop, and then we will build out in this direction. Okay, we'll go 4 out, and then the 5th one, we can have it going, how about 8 in both directions? So we can have 17 in length. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And then right here, we can do 8 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm kind of feeling 17 by 19 for no reason in particular. That's kind of what I'm thinking here, though. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Perfect. Hopefully I counted that right. If not, I'm going to feel like a dingus, but that's okay. Actually, I probably have a way that I can make sure that I counted it right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Perfect. By the way, so the new MO of Mining with Ryan, by the way, so obviously I'm going to have the The challenge episode's every other episode, right? That's the point. We're going to do a challenge episode every second episode. And that episode is supposed to be professional, you know, short, concise, professional. Like I start the challenge within a minute or two, I do the challenge. Concise, good commentary. Like I'm trying to make those as professional and viewer friendly as possible. Now, this episode right here is a whole nother story. This episode's all about the grind, the hustle, right? These even episodes are going to be the unviewer friendly episodes. And I think that's good. That's kind of the point of these even episodes. Okay, I'm out of dirt. Can I jump down? With that in mind, I'm actually going to BRB for a sec. Geronimo! So I'll be back in like... Well, let me at least go hide inside before I go away for a sec. So I'll be back in like a minute and a half or so. But yeah, basically switching off in this series between concise, professional, viewer-friendly, and the opposite of that, which is grinding and building and yeah, doing bigger builds, blah, 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 things along those lines. Whoa, I just had lag. So I'll be RB. I'll be right back in a minute here. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm feeling a little self-conscious today, dude. I'm feeling a little... Oh, wait, what? Huh. I can't believe it's actually not nighttime already. I thought for sure it was going to be nighttime. I feel like my commentary is a little lackluster so far in this episode, so my bad for that. I'm also stuffy, which, yeah, that's never a good thing. I feel like that kind of gets in the way of the viewer experience a little bit, too. Like, if you can tell the person talking is, like, sick and kind of has a sniffly nose, like, I don't think that's, like, very professional. You know what I mean? All right, so back up we go. Oh, wait, I forgot dirt. Shoot. But yeah, basically I want to start challenging myself to be a little bit more professional with the content. Except today we're saying fuck that. But generally speaking, that's why every other episode now is going to be a challenge episode, right? A build challenge episode. Short, concise, good, exciting commentary, good, exciting action. Like, that's what I want out of those build challenges episodes. This one is still hanging on to my roots a little bit, right? These even episodes. Let's hang on to my roots. Oh my goodness. This staircase is so irritating. It's kind of funny. I do really like the way this build looks with the glass surrounding it, so I definitely have to continue doing that. I'm going to use magenta. I think I might do green and then magenta as my next two colors. Shout out to Royal X Fade for the magenta suggestion. Let's see. I think I have a bat up in this first house, so let's go ahead and make it daytime. I guess here's the theme for today's episode. You want real? This is real. This is the real deal, baby. That's what you're getting. Okay. Let's go ahead and make it daytime. What the? What's that supposed to say? Property of Mr. R. Ryan. Oh, that's so cute. Anyways, let's get back to business. Let's place some more dirt, and then we can set the foundation for the house. I think one thing that I want to do in this house in particular is 2 floors, right? Like, I don't need to do anything totally crazy, but I realize one thing I was doing, I did my Oceanside house build a couple episodes ago, and I realized one of the issues with that house, and it definitely wasn't perfect, but it was only 1 floor. And I think one thing that I was doing really good early on in the season with my builds is that I was building on multiple floors, right? So, or each house that I was doing had multiple floors. So, and it kind of made the builds a little bit more dynamic, right? So there was a staircase that's somewhere in the build. The same floor had slightly different levels. Like, real houses have character. And I think early on in the season I was doing a good job at capturing that, but I'm a little worried that I'm just, especially with the build that I did the other day in episode 32, I was like, man, I feel like I went a little too simplistic with that. Like, I need multiple floors. I need more excitement inside the house. So today that's what we're going to do. We're going to have 2 floors here. And it's not going to be like a full 2 floors. It's probably just going to be like a floor and a half. So like there's a floor and then there's a staircase that's still probably part of the same floor, but it just kind of leads upward. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. Whoa, whoops, sorry about that. Just did a loop-de-loop. Welcome to Mining with Ryan, the Let's Play series that makes you dizzy. I hope you enjoy, everyone. Lol, dude, I feel like I'm unhinged today. Not really. I'm just feeling so self-conscious about the commentary in the episode so far. You want to know another thing about Raleigh Ryan? I've been self-conscious my whole life. It's just the truth. And I try and fight that, right? I mean, when I do this, I'm fighting that self-consciousness. Every single day, it's a fight to not be self-conscious. And there's another fight that I have right now, by the way. I've been doing live streams lately, okay? And I've been playing various video games on these live streams, right? Like, most recently I've been into Snake.io, which I'm freaking obsessed with right now. I love that game. So there's a couple things with that I have to fight. I have to be like, okay, like literally all I want to do right now is play Snake.io. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, that's literally like all I want to do. In fact, yesterday, that is basically what I did the entire day. My day yesterday was like Snake.io, eating lunch, Snake.io, going out for dinner, Snake.io. That was my day yesterday. And then I binge watched Dexter, which is a show that I've never seen before, but I watched like the first 5 episodes and stayed up way too late doing it, because each episode's like 50 minutes. Anyways, though, 2 things that I fight. Number 1, this obsession, like, oh, I really want to play Snake.io constantly. And during season 1 of Mining with Ryan, by the way, did I lose my hoe too? Oh, tell me I didn't lose my hoe. I was going to say, I kind of need my hoe so I can bring a grass block up here and make all these grass. So let me go see if I can find my hoe. I don't want to just assume it despawned like my bow did. Anyways, I keep getting distracted. Number 1, I have to make sure that I don't completely forget about other things like Mining with Ryan, because I'm so obsessed with Snake.io, and that kind of disrupted season 1 of Mining with Ryan because I got so into this game, Oxided Not Included, that I started doing that instead of ever filming Mining with Ryan. Like, literally, that's what happened. Like all my free time, instead of filming Mining with Ryan, I was playing Oxygen Not Included instead. Um, so I have to be really careful not to do that with Snake.io. But then the second thing is with these live streams that I'm doing, it's almost a little easier, to be honest, than Mining with Ryan. Okay, because the live stream, I'm just playing a game that's already been created, right? And you're just playing a game, and like things happen in the game that you can react to, and it's kind of fun, right? Like I live stream all these different games. Some of these games have a lot of like, ooh, just got some lag there. Oh, dude, my technology sucks ass lately. But anyways, sorry, getting distracted again. Wow, dude, I'm getting lag like crazy right now. Oh, I think the hoe might be done for. Oh well. The hoe and the bow, I lost him. Which is too bad because the hoe had... luckily, I still have all my armor. I'd be kind of bummed out if I didn't have all my armor. But the hoe had Silk Touch. Oh well. Such is life. Anyways, playing these games on live stream, it's almost easier than coming on to do Mining with Ryan. Oh my god, I have so much fucking lag right now. Dude, it's kind of easier than going on Mining with Ryan. And having to be creative and be entertaining in a creative way, right? Like I have to make builds every single episode. I have to come up with a new idea, a new build, which is maybe a little bit more difficult than say, oh look, I'm playing snake.io and I'm just going around killing other snakes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, I keep getting so much lag right now. That's kind of bumming me out a little bit, but the show has to go on. What bums me out is like, it's like I never know what to do when there's lag. Like, what do I do? Like, sometimes there's no lag and everything's working totally fine, and then other times it's just like, oh, yep, computer wants to be a piece of garbage. Like, what am I supposed to do in that case? Like, I don't know. But I guess for now, let's just go back up. No grass up here, oh well. I guess I shouldn't have lost my hoe and bow. But anyways, yeah, it's so much easier to like play Mining with Ryan, play Marathon, not Mining with Ryan. Oh my god, dude. I can just imagine people watching this episode. They're like, oh my god, this dude's losing it. But bless yourself. Anyways, it's so much easier to play a game that's already made for you. And you're kind of reacting to the game as you're playing it. Meanwhile, with Mining with Ryan, I know it's on Minecraft, but every single day I have to try and come up with an interesting build. I have to try and be creative. And while doing that, I have to try and be entertaining through maybe less action-packed moments, right? There is no playing Marathon and you're fighting a bunch of aliens and getting bombarded from all sides. There is no playing snake.io and you're eating a bunch of snakes all the time. Like, there is none of that when you play Minecraft. I mean, there can be theoretically, but not necessarily the way that I play, the way that I have it be creative. So the challenge of doing Mining with Ryan is, number one, coming up with interesting builds every single episode, which I try. Am I perfect at it? No, but I try. Let's go ahead, Birch. Let's do Birch and Oak, like a combination of the two. All right. So give two things of space. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. Okay, so that'll be the base dimensions of it. Okay, so what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do a little inlet. Then we can come out here. All right, what do we got here? So we got 9 by 4. That's not going to work. Can't be 4. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Okay. Six. All right. I think that's 7. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. Let me count a different way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Let's mix it up again. Let's go in. Let's go 5 right here. 5, 3. I know this is crazy dimensions right now, but you know what? YOLO. I want to mix it up with this house. I want to do crazy dimensions, so that's what we're going to do. Let's go make it daytime. Get out of the rain. When I first played this game, Birch was one of my favorite things to build with. I don't really build with it very much anymore, but like I'm telling you, like for most of my history with this game, I was like a Birch king, dude. I loved Birch. There are monsters nearby? Are you kidding me? What do you mean there's monsters nearby? Get F out of here with this shit. There's a fucking spider. Good thing I have my Bane of Arthropods 3 sword. Come here, spider. Wherever you are. So yeah, basically there's challenges to live streaming. Like, don't get me wrong. There's huge challenges to live streaming. Trying to interact with the viewers, you know what I mean? Is one of several challenges to it, right? But I still feel like it's a little easier. Well, actually, I mean, that's the huge challenge of it. You have to interact with viewers in a way that's entertaining and keeps them engaged and helps build a community, right? Okay, where the fuck is this spider at, dude? Oh, I know where the spider is. This spider, should I even bother? It's up here, I think. Yeah, screw it, dude. We can build in the nighttime. Because I definitely don't want to go way back down, or all the way down, and then have to go all the way back up. Currently, I'm sure I'll have to do that several more times throughout the episode, but for now, I'd like to avoid that. Yeah, eventually, I'm going to get a newer computer. Okay, and I won't have to worry about all these performance issues, but eventually is not right now, unfortunately, so. Alright, 1, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. Now, where do I want to do a second floor? Right here could be the best way to have kind of like a change in height, right? So this is kind of like a first area. Okay, I think this will be the place that I do the change in height then. And then the other challenge, right? I do things live form content wise on this series. Now, there's another challenge. Okay, so this is my like, not that it's a curse, but like Raleigh Ryan 2.0. Raleigh Ryan, the whole point of Raleigh Ryan, it's live stream and live form content. That's how Raleigh Ryan works. That's how it's always going to work. That's just how I do things on this channel. Raleigh Ryan 2.0, on the other hand, it's going to be different. And I have the Try and Ryan series, but I'm really having a hard time going beyond the Try and Ryan series. Basically, it's going to be Try and Ryan and then one-off videos. So one-off videos that are meant to be entertaining. That's the whole point of Raleigh Ryan 2.0. But I'm just not doing what I need to be doing for that channel. because it's so hard to get out of your comfort zone. Now, before I make the second half here, by the way, what I want to do is I actually want to make the staircase. So here's what we'll do. And I think I'll actually make the staircase out of oak wood to give it a different color. So let's just get 12 for now. Can just put dirt there to save materials. Okay, I think that'll do. Again, dirt to save materials. Oh, out of dirt. Ooh, I don't want to waste sand, actually. Cobblestone. I don't care about cobblestone. So yeah, actually what I've been trying to do is what I was trying to do all day yesterday with snake.io. I have this thought that if I can get to 150,000 points in snake.io, like I could just upload that as a one-off video to Raleigh Ryan 2.0. By the way, difficulty check. Hard difficulty. All right, let's go ahead and do these. Okay. Just going to keep it at the same height for now. Yeah, actually, if I can buy like a non-potato computer, dude, I think it can open up the scope of the games that I play in the first place. Let's make the floor out of oak, right? So the house itself can be birch, the floor can be oak. Because there's so many games right now like that I want to play, you know what I mean? Like games that just take a lot of power to run that simply I cannot do. I mean, I'm fucking playing Minecraft, dude, and I'm having lag issues sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like right now I'm having fucking lag issues playing Minecraft. Like if that's the case. These, okay, yeah, there's gotta be careful here. Like I go in the jungle biome. That's why, by the way, so I know I spawned in the jungle biome, and when I originally started the season, I was like, hey, you know, like, oh, this is awesome. I'm in the jungle. It's so different than my last biome, so I'm going to make the jungle like my main thing this season. Well, let me tell you why I haven't done that up to this point. The reason I haven't done that up to this point, okay, it's because I go in the jungle biome and my game just like, my computer just like takes a shit, dude. It's just like, oh, can't do it. I mean, obviously I can, but it's just so laggy. And it's like, oh, dude, like I feel like I have to go elsewhere. One thing that's really interesting is actually the episodes that are the smallest size in terms of gigabytes are actually the episodes that are in the nether, which I find kind of fascinating. So actually going in the nether, it's interesting because I actually went in the nether a lot last season in season 1, and it wasn't for this reason. But I do find it really interesting that the nether itself is the least intensive area to go when in terms of at least like how much storage the video takes as you're recording. So it's kind of fascinating how that's the case. Okay, perfect. So should I make this higher or should I just keep it the same height? For now, I'm just going to keep it the same height, okay? Let's just fill it in, and once I fill it in, we can kind of decide what to do from there. By the way, one thing, I'm going to try and be a little bit more professional about my lighting as well. on my builds, right? So my builds are pretty uh bad when it comes to like how I use torches. Like I just kind of throw torches randomly. Like I don't. Oh, you know what could be interesting? Ooh, I'm glad I misplaced that block there. So I have an idea. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Over here, we're gonna have a little staircase out. Okay. I guess we're doing 3. So this is over here is going to be a little different, right? Just to mix it up, right? So again, what I really wanted to do was add some dynamism to this build, right? I wanted to add different heights. I wanted to make a different, interesting shape, right? Like you can't just do a normal boring house, or else the build's going to be boring no matter what you do with it. So we're trying things here. And I'm not quite out of birch yet. Okay. Another thing is this episode, I am building a roof. Hands down, we're doing a roof. You know, it's funny. I really like the look of birch trees, but then if you actually try and build with the birch logs, like it's like a disaster. Like it's so ugly. Okay. Time to go chop down some trees. Let me place down a chest. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go check one place really quickly. Rest in peace, salmon. This salmon died in my tank. In my fish tank last episode. It was very funny and very sad. Well, it didn't die in the fish tank. I put it in the fish tank and it immediately jumped out and suffocated. I can check for the hoe in the build that I did a couple episodes ago. And I think that could be a good way to go back to that build and kind of check it out, because honestly, I don't think that build turned out superbly either. I'm kind of on like a 2-build mediocre build streak, in my opinion. And every build I'm trying to make a banger, right? But it's hard not to lose your confidence a little bit when you have 2 in a row. Oh my god, I have so much fucking lag. It's hard to not lose your confidence a little bit when you have 2 in a row that are kind of going meh. I'm so sorry about the lag, everyone. Literally, I've changed nothing on my fucking settings. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand why it's being so laggy right now. Hang on. I'm actually going to look at my OBS settings. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Dude, I need like a group of like content creator friends. Like, none of the people that I hang out with make content. Because I do this shit and I'm just like YOLOing the fuck out of it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh well, for now there I know this episode we're just gonna have to deal with it, but this is not a trend that I want to continue. Oh god. It's killing me right now. Okay. I mean I guess this build isn't like awful. I don't know though. I just don't love it. What I do want to do is check at the hose here. Yes. Okay, so I did not lose the hoe. Good. I did lose the bow. The bow's still gone, but the hoe with the silk touch, we still got it, baby. In fact, I don't even need it. I'm going to bring it with me anyways, but we got a grass block already. And we also got coal and torches. Fantastic. And birch saplings. Perfect. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is this incredible? No. I feel like sometime down the line, I need to do a build enhancement for this build, right? during one of my build enhancement episodes. I just need to work on this one and kind of enhance it, if you will. But alas, that's for another day. Let's go chop down some trees. And I don't think it's horrible. I just don't want my bar to be not horrible. You know what I mean? That's not a bar that I'm happy with setting. I want my bar to be, I want every build to be excellent. Honestly, this is one of the things I've actually been talking about it on stream a little bit lately, is sometimes I'm too hard on myself. I expect too much. I expect to be too perfect. Yeah, and I'm hard on myself for it, and I really need to be careful not to do that. Oh. Did you give birth to an egg? Where'd it go? I heard it. Was it a different chicken than this one? Oh, there it is. This chicken, I've been so mean to this chicken. It's just had to swim here for eternity, so I actually trapped it in here. Because I'm a jerk. Aw, no baby for you, sorry. Well, maybe once you actually can have an egg that produces a baby, I'll let you free. Until then, you're stuck there, so do better. Okay. The other thing that's interesting is like you gotta think about these builds not just from the angle that you view it at most of the time, but like, what if you're like down here? How's the build look? It looks kind of right? What about this build over here when you're up there? How does this build look when you're up there? How does this build look from here versus behind it? Like, right? Like, I'm trying to like take into consideration all these things that I never did before. Like, honestly, I think this build looks better from behind or from over here than it does from the side. And maybe that's just how it is, right? But there's a lot of things that I'm trying to take into consideration that I just never did before. Also, I need to chop down trees. That's what I'm doing right now. That's right. Yeah, I'll tell you, man. Technology not working how you want it to is just the most frustrating thing. Like yesterday, there was a bunch of storms that came through where I lived, and my internet was shit. And okay, I was actually really annoyed with Netflix. Okay, Netflix, don't sue me for this, but this was a legitimate thing that I felt. I was watching Dexter, right? Okay, and my internet was absolute dog shit because there was a bunch of thunderstorms, and like every time there's fucking thunderstorms, like the internet just goes to dog shit, which is stupid. I hate that. I'm sure a lot of people deal with the same thing. I almost wonder if I should just take a little, like, stop this recording, shut down OBS, reopen it, and then just combine the episode together. Because I just don't want there to be this much lag. But anyways, real quick, I'll finish my story real quick as I'm chopping this down. So what it did is it like automatically went down to a lower setting. So like it didn't give, to be able to load and still play the show, it kept automatically going down to a lower setting, right? So instead of being like high definition, it was like low definition. It was all fuzzy. Okay, yeah. Um, I'll finish this story when I'm back. Okay, I'm back. So hopefully it starts working better. But basically, anyways, when I was watching Netflix last night, um, the freaking, you know, internet was going bad, and the settings would not let me. There was nothing that allowed me to change the video quality. There was no visible setting to change video quality, so it was automatically going to lower quality. I was like, dude, I'd rather you just fucking not load and keep it high quality and then just me watch it later, then watch it at like fuzzball quality. I was like, dude, it was like the most hideous thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like there was like, it was basically, I was trying to watch a show and it was freaking like, you couldn't see anything. It was just a giant blur. I was just like, Netflix, like fuck out of here. Like just, no, just like give me an option, please. That was the annoying thing, is that there was just no option. Yeah, and I mean, I know shit happens, right? Like if there's a thunderstorm, of course the internet isn't going to work as well. If you have a computer that's not meant for gaming and you're trying to make gaming content, of course it's not going to fucking film cooperate all the time. Of course you're going to have episodes like this where it fucking doesn't want to load shit and there's a bunch of lag on the film. Like, of course that's going to happen sometimes. It still annoys the fuck out of me. I just hate when technology prevents you from being able to do what you want to do. And maybe I'm running this at too high a setting compared to what my computer can handle, but I don't think that's the case because I've been doing mining with Ryan for like a year now, right? Dating back to season 1. And like, I have gone back and forth between having issues and not having issues, but for the most part, I don't have issues. So, like, I don't fucking buy that, like, oh, all of a sudden I have the settings wrong because I didn't change any of the settings. So I don't know, dude. The whole thing just pisses me off. I'm just annoyed. So here's what I'll say: fuck you, technology. That is all. Please cooperate. Please work. I'm actually going to make one more. I'm actually going to go ahead and restart my computer because it's still having these same issues. Don't worry. Real time watching the episode, it won't affect y'all. But for me, I need to reset this computer because this shit ain't working. So I'll be RB. Okay, I am back, and I was having some video quality issues the first half of this episode, and I truly do apologize for that. I wish there was something I could do about it, but at this point, the footage is recorded. I restarted my computer. Hopefully it doesn't do me dirty for the rest of the episode. I mean, that's all I can say about it, man. We're just gonna have to get through this episode with what we got, try and make the best out of it, and then hopefully next episode I am able to figure things out technologically and yeah, not have this type of issue. So, but for now, we just go through and put a smile on our face because life's all about being happy. Am I right? Sometimes shit ain't gonna work out perfectly, and you just got to keep going anyways. That's it. That's all you can do. So we are just gonna continue on with this build, and yeah, let's make a kick-ass build. That is all I can say. So far, the footage looks better. We'll see if it continues to be the case. Honestly, what I need to do is just not obsess over the footage so much because, like, I have the second monitor now, so I can see exactly what the output is that's coming from the build, or right from OBS. I can see exactly what the output is on my second monitor. And my second monitor, I have a different monitor than the one I was using. This monitor that is next to me right now is giant. Like, it's so freaking big that it's just like blaring right in my face, dude. Like I can just see it so clearly. Perfect. Okay, so that's in the middle right there. Okay. Let's be conservative for now. So let's just finish filling this in. Okay. Get that ceiling up in there too. guess another thing to consider is that it could be I'm so high up that the game is trying to load too much different stuff right now. That is kind of causing there to be some lag here. I don't know, it's hard to say. Now, another thing that I need to note is that this build, again, my new rule with builds is I'm not allowed to skip out on roofs. Okay, I got a little roof skippy, right, for a while there, and I was okay with skipping roofs, but that era is over. So for today's episode, we are making roofs. Hands down, no exceptions. And every build from here forward. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the roof going. What do I want to do with the roof? I feel like for the roof, oops, we can go ahead and do oak. How do I want to do this? I feel like instead of stairs, I kind of just want to do oak blocks. See how that looks. Fucking lag again. Unreal. Watch, I'm talking the entire time and it's actually recording totally fine. We're just going to do that. I don't think it is recording fine, though. I don't know, dude. People are either going to watch this and think that I'm going absolutely crazy, or they're going to watch it and be like, oh, yeah, shit. Actually, it is really bad quality. I wonder what happened. And it's not like the quality is bad. It's like the quality is fine, and then it keeps, like, skipping over. Like, it keeps lagging through individual moments. And it's like the screen will freeze and then it'll like jump ahead a couple seconds. That is so infuriating. Hey guys, welcome back to Mining with Ryan. And today's episode is called Bitching About Technology. I hope you enjoy. Literally. If you like hearing your content creator bitch about things, then everyone else seems to know how to work except him. This is the perfect place for you. Dude, I realize, like, one thing, I admit I can have a little bit of an ego sometimes. Like, I really do, okay? And I'm sure a lot of guys are the same way, okay? And part of where my ego came from is, like, my team at work. I was, like, the top dog on the team. Like, hands down, I was the top dog on the team. And everyone knew it. I knew it. That was just how it was. So I just felt like I could just do any and everything. But I realized, like, that's actually not the case. While I was top dog on the team, what can I do at the top here, by the way? Fencing. I've come to learn the hard way in making content here that, like, it doesn't matter if you're the top dog or not. You can't do shit by yourself. Think of it as like a sports star. Like, let's say Justin Jefferson of the Minnesota Vikings, who I like so much, right? Because he's a badass. He does incredible things, okay? What is Justin Jefferson without? I mean, obviously he's an incredible playmaker. That's why I like him so much, because the plays that he makes are just like unlike anyone else, dude. He catches footballs that like no one else in the entire league can catch. It's amazing. But what is he without a quarterback? What is he without, you know, a great coach, a great offensive coordinator, blah blah blah. Like, what I'm saying is, like, even like people that are really good at stuff. What is this? Oh, that's that. Okay. It's kind of the same shit. Like, what are they without a group of people? So in content creation, I was just like, oh yeah, look at me. I'm like the star of my team, dude. I got this. I'll be a fucking badass and I'll just kick some major booty. And it's like, no, no, dude, actually I need people on my side. I've learned that. I've learned that having a team of people is very important, no matter who you are. And relying on people is a good thing. Okay. 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 This is starting to come together a little bit. I want to build some fencing. Just like today on my Try and Ryan episode, which I think turned out pretty well. I had a camera person. I mean, it's not, I didn't fucking hire anyone. It's just someone that I knew that filmed it for me. And I've done that the last two episodes of Try and Ryan, right? And, okay, let's just do fencing all the way around here, I think. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do fencing all the way around. It's kind of like, their insight was invaluable, dude. And like they made that episode so much better. Whether it gets a lot of views or not, I mean, I have no idea. But they made it so much better than any other episode of Try and Ryan. The quality, like everything, like it was just the best that it's been. Oops, shit. And it's just like, yeah, having people around you is like actually really good, and having people that you can rely on is like really important. And I'm learning that when it comes to content creation, like that I should rely on other people. It doesn't make you a failure or anything like that to rely on other people and let them help you. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and put fencing all around the outside here. I wonder if I have a bed up there. Dude, I have not been up there, I think, since episode 4 when I first made it. Like, literally, I don't think I've been up there once since then. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and do this. Actually, here's an interesting thing. Never mind, that's not what we're going to do. We can make this kind of interesting. Like a little secret room, if you will. I wonder if I have a bed up there. Okay, here I can do a little garden. I don't have any flowers on me. Do I have any bone meal on me? No. Okay, do I want to do window anywhere? Let me look at the house from the front here. Where could I do window on this house in the front? One, two. I'm just trying to think. Okay. I'm not saying that's what I'm going to do. I just want to place something down and see what it looks like. Want to use that so I'm not wasting the glass. Dude, my hoe is just going to be used for fucking... Okay, okay, okay. That's good. I'm actually going to keep it like that. And then we can add... Oh my goodness, are you okay there? That dude's kind of spazzing out a little bit. We're just going to let that guy chill. This is where I can do trapdoors. What is it? Oh, that's not a trapdoor. God, why is everything birch related look ugly outside of birch logs? Like the birch logs are pretty, and then everything else birch related just looks like absolute garbage. Why can this not go up? Hello? Hello? Bruh. Oh my god, dude. This is not co-op. Are you serious? Thank you. Bro! Send in a fucking adult, please. Jesus. It's not working. Thank you. Why was that so fucking hard, dude? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Let me try something else. Right, let's get rid of that now. Do I really have no more oak? Okay, good. Okay. Okay, literally, those are both in the wrong spot. That's what I want to do. Don't think I have any iron anymore, so I don't think I can use lanterns at all. Can probably do that. Not that, though. Okay, for now we're going to roll with this. If I need to change it, I can change it. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. This is like the most difficulty I've ever had placing trapdoors. Like, why is this so hard? Thank you. That's actually supposed to be down, right? How's it look comparatively when it stays up versus when it's down? And then what I can do is I can get ladders. Okay. There we go. Okay, is it perfect? No. For now, it's something though. So for now, let's go to the interior. See if I can do anything with this at all. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, couple furnaces. Okay. Perfect. Okay. 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 So this is the work area. I need a little bit more oak wood, so let's go ahead and get some oak wood. Just need a little bit more. Have the saplings so I can go ahead and replant all those birch saplings. Well, I mean, while I do think this episode is a little bit tainted by the video quality, so far I actually kind of like the build. I think the build's coming along nicely. Nothing too crazy about it. I just think it's like a, so far it's looking to be like a well executed build. Like, is it the most spectacular, holy shit, beyond comprehension amazing thing that's ever been created? No. No, it's not. But is it good? Yeah, I do. I think so. And I'm happy about that. Oh, good thing I have a Bane of Arthropods sword. Get absolutely destroyed. Okay, let's kill this creeper, dude. Okay. Kill this spider. Oh, another creeper. I know I shouldn't put this here, but fuck it. I'm just going to put it here. I need both those back. You know, it's really funny. I always, you know, those like those like content creator houses. You know what I'm talking about, where like a group of content creators all go live with each other with the idea of like creating like a creative space, right? And coming up with a bunch of really good content, right? And I've always like scoffed at that, to be honest, and I shouldn't. I'm just being a judgy old crank, right? But to be honest, I don't think I'd want to do that. It's kind of like the same thing as like why I never wanted to join a fraternity in college, okay? Like, did I want to have fun? Yes, but did I want my fun to have to be associated with a specific thing, right? Like I didn't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm in a frat. I'm like Sigma Pi Alpha, blah, blah, blah. And I think that's totally fine if other people want to do that. But I wanted to, I always had this thing where I wanted to have a sense of like doing things my own way. I was like, oh yeah, let me just live in the dorm and I just live my own life and not have to be a part of something. Like, I feel like kind of the same way about like the idea of like a content creator house. Like, would I really want to do that? I don't think so. I don't think I'd want to go live in some content creator house. What I do, so like I feel that way, but again, kind of like what I said earlier, I would love to have. Oh, cool! I just got oak leaves from using my hoe. You know, like IRL acquaintances where let me go ahead and replant all these that I can rely on for help when it comes to video content, but I wouldn't want to like do that and be like, oh yes, I'm a member of this content creation house or blah blah blah. That's how I feel right now anyways. Perhaps my mind will be changed with time. For now, I just want someone that can like help me make a good TikTok or some shit, or like help me come up with good filming settings so I don't have an episode like this where there's constant lag. And I'm sure as a viewer it probably gets annoying hearing about my bitching about the lag. I'm sure I've literally been saying that the entire episode. The point is, I think it would be really valuable to have someone to rely on from a content creation point of view. Okay, now let's get back up. We spiraling, baby. We snaking. I'm snaking in my personal time, and I'm spiraling in mine with Ryan. All about the spirals, baby, because that's what you do in snake.io too. My favorite thing to do in snake.io is when you get so big that you have like an entire infrastructure of snakes like living inside of you, dude. So like, yes, they're all free within your world that you're trapping them in. I love that idea. That's literally how I play that game. I can get big pretty regularly at this point in that game, but I think I'm much more unassertive than a lot of the other big snakes. Like, I'll just kind of like be big and kind of mind my own business and slowly grow and let people inside me do what they will. But that's the thing, they're inside of me and they don't have a choice when it comes to that. That's how I play that game. I'm benevolent. I think that's the word I'm thinking. Benevolent? Maybe that's the word I'm thinking of. Oh, I forgot to get bone meal, darn it. Oh well. Dude, this build makes me want a freaking elytra. Ooh, now that I'm up here, I just thought of an idea. I should build a bridge. Ooh, interesting. Where could I build a bridge? I could build a bridge from like right there to right there. Or, because I think doing a diagonal bridge, not that I want to count myself out, that that would be a challenge. I don't want something huge scale to be like an ugly disaster, but what if I could do a bridge from like right here to right there? Yeah, that would be cool. And then I could do a bigger bridge from right here that goes above this bridge from right here to right there. Ideas are spawning, y'all. Ideas are spawning. See, that's what this episode's about. These even episodes are about just like talking. Kind of just doing shit and chilling. You know what I'm saying, my dudes and dudettes? We be chilling in the club. The Minecraft club. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, this actually needs to be out here then. I feel like I need to throw in some birch log in this build. Bed right there. What can I do with up here? Alright, so bedroom back here. Right here, I feel like should just be decoration. I don't really want a fence in front of the window, to be honest. Since I don't have any lanterns for today's episode, I think I have to try and be creative with the lighting in another way. If only these trapdoors were not the hardest fucking things in all of history to build with. I mean, that's fine. If that's in there, that's okay. There we go. I'm all about the experimentation, y'all. That's what we're doing in today's build. We be experimenting. Will this be the most incredible build of all time? No. Will we experiment during it? Yes. Will I grow from it? Yes. Okay, I'm good with doing that around the edges. Okay, interesting. Still don't know what to do with up there. Don't think that's going to work. Well, it can work. All right, we're just going to do it. This build's all about going for it. Learning. No, I feel like if those are there, those shouldn't be there. I can do more trapdoors there, or I can do. Yeah, I might be doing a little too much right now. Let's play it out, though. Let's play it out. Play it out. If I have to fix it, I can fix it. Yeah, I think I might have done a little too much up there, but that's okay. We be experimenting up in this bitch. So let's just clean it up a little. don't have to overly complicate everything. Let's just take it back to this. Not sure why I double layered that. Right there. See, this just has to be a single layer. Oops. Then this just has to be a half slab. Okay. We're going to half slab it up. Or not half slab, sorry. Trapdoor it up. Okay. Now you come in. This right here can be oak log. Ah, I see. I see where the problem is. That's the problem. Okay. Okay. We can have a very private bedroom. Okay. All right, now I'm good with this. Now up here. And then trapdoor right there. Perfect. It's a little uneven, but I guess I could do a trapdoor right there as well. You know what? I don't need to overcomplicate the front like that. I think down here we're going to call it good. Obviously, I need to add a bed and a door. Now, over here, on the other hand. What to do? Shit, shouldn't have wasted that. Okay, hear me out with this. Hopefully no mobs spawn on me while I'm standing right here. Nope, on the ground, please. Thank you. Oh. Okay, hang on. Alright, how can I block off those torches from view? That's the next question. I know, let's throw all our coal on the ground. Yeah, fuck coal. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. I can see it. So I need some more leaves. Alright, what do I need? I need flowers, which means bone meal. I need leaves. I need wool. Those are the three things that I need. Hello, creeper. You are not what I want to see. So if you wouldn't mind, can you please fuck off? What the hell do you mean? Dude, there's a bunch of fucking mobs out. I can't go to sleep. What kind of bullshit is this? Alright, let's kill this creeper. Okay, cool. Oh, look, another zombie. Getting drowned underwater ain't gonna help you, bitch. Okay. Nice. Just enough to have a bed. Can go ahead and I don't know. I might need. Okay, we'll just make it a white bed. There we go, bone. Okay, so we got bone. No, I actually didn't grab the bone yet. Let's just take half of that. Take a stack of oak leaves. So we have that. We have that. We have that. We have that. Okay. I want this, not that. That. Okay. Alright, back up we go. Well, before I do that, put that away, put that away. Put that away. Take half of that. Make bone meal out of it. Let's get some flowers. Wow. That was really productive. Holy shit. I got 5 flowers from 1 bone meal. Go away, skeleton. Nobody wants you here. I dare you to chase me all the way up this set of stairs. By the way, one thing I can't forget is I need to prepare a little bit for the next build challenge in today's episode, so I can't forget that. Because I find myself wanting to forget about that. That is a no-no. No-go. Okay. First things first. Bed. It's number one. Voila. Okay. Number two. Let's make a couple doors. Boom. One. And two over here. Anything special I want to do with the back here? Let's at least do something. Son of a bitch. But that doesn't line up, does it? That lines up, right? Yes, okay. Just to do something with the back here so it's not just nothing. Okay. Leaves. Again, right, I'm trying to make it so my builds are good from multiple directions, right? So trying to get better at hiding the lighting sources, right? More professional lighting. That's the point of this room up here. I'm thinking this should be, okay, this right here should be, you know, oak log. Okay. Now out here. First off, there's no grass on here, so I want to see what happens if I, oh yeah, you can't even place bone meal right here. Bro, where's the grass block that I had? Oh my goodness. We got a professional, not genius. Oh, thank God. Let that spread a little bit. Okay, just right there. Go ahead and put bamboo. I like putting bamboo. Can I put... Nah. Oh, okay, I can put it on there too. Okay, perfect. Do I have any dirt on me? I don't know if this is a good idea, but I at least want to test it out. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, that needs to not be there. Okay. I know that lighting isn't perfect, but torch right there. Yeah, that might have been a little over the top size wise, but you know what? Something better than like just putting a tree there like I've done with all the other ones. I want to start like having gardens outside of my builds, you know what I mean? Perfect. I'm proud of this one. I'm proud of this one, y'all. I know it's not perfect or anything like that, but I'm still proud of it. Thank goodness I have oak planks. Go ahead and do that. I think the grass should start spreading. It'll take some time, but I do think it'll spread from down there. Oh, this is what I can do. Okay. There. Okay. Nice. This eventually will be grass instead of dirt. This one I should do some sort of ladder pattern. Hmm. Son of a bitch. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up on the interior there. Bro. It's too good. The axe is too good, man. Okay, let's do it on both corners first of all. That's where I started wrong. I didn't even start on the corner on this one. Okay, two, two. Okay. There we go. Those are opposite directions, so I think it'll look better if it stays up all the way through instead of down. Son of a bitch, here we go again. The nightmare begins once more. Oh no, I lost one. Where'd it go? Did it drop all the way down? There, perfect. Now, over here. Again, not the right starting spot. Okay, corners always. Now in here. How do you make a lectern again? Because I think having a lectern here would be really cool. For now, I think we're going to have to settle for something different because I don't remember how to make it, but I think I'm going to change that to a lectern in good time. So that's going to be a lectern. Again, we're not ready for it. But lectern was some sort of secret book. On the side there. Let's go ahead. Do this. Finish up the ladders. Perfect. Okay. Cool. We're done skis, baby. Mission complete. I'm happy with how this one turned out. I really am. I love the interior. Exterior's good. Okay. Let me just FN F1. Okay. Shit, I don't think I took an actual screenshot. Okay. I kind of want to take like multiple screenshot images for this one. There's the grass already starting to spread. Maybe I'll actually try and do something a little better for the screenshot for once. Again, another place I'm trying to be a little bit better. Episode's not quite done yet, though. Oops, I think I muted my computer. We are going to go to the preparation part of today's episode. So very happy with how this build turned out. Let me know your thoughts. I feel like I needed this. Was this build anything absolutely crazy? No. Was this build materials that I've been familiar with for a long time and use just to have a nice consistent build after two kind of mediocre builds? Yes. And I think it turned out pretty well. So I'm happy. Love the interior. Solid exterior. Did something a little different with the garden. I'm satisfied. Now, let's get ready for next episode. Geronimo! Oh, hello, zombie. I've taken a step forward with the resources in this season, but a step forward is still not resources. I'm sorry, with the thumbnails in this season. I've taken a thumbnail step forward this season, but I still think I need to take a further step forward than what I've done. We must continue onward and continue to try and improve our thumbnail game. I've realized that. Because better, again, I don't want... Better is important, and you always need to be getting better, but there has to be a certain bar, and I don't want just okay thumbnails to be my bar. I guess the important thing is that I'm always improving, always getting better, and I think the first thing I'm going to try and do on the thumbnails is actually create a Mining with Ryan logo. Yeah, and then just stick that on every thumbnail, so there's some consistency. Alright, can we give birth to a chicken? Moment of truth. Yay! Bravo! Welcome to the world, chicken. No spoiler, I'm not going to spoil what the build challenge is for next episode, but you will notice that I'm collecting a lot of wood. Hopefully that'll help, and I'll definitely be collecting a few more materials that might make what it is obvious. But I won't say. To try and keep some level of suspense. Also, I feel like I need to, I'm kind of almost out of carrots. I'm a little surprised that my carrots lasted me the entire episode here. But I guess I wasn't really doing too much fighting or damage taking. Like, I did not take much damage throughout the episode, which I feel like usually causes you to, you know, have to eat more. Oh, we got a big boy tree right there. Probably not going to use any birch wood for the next build. I enjoyed using birch today. I really did. But one time birch is good enough. Let's make it daytime before any creepers get any ideas. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and harvest my plants. Use the rest of that bone meal if any of them haven't grown properly. I mean, I spent the entire episode in this area, so I feel like for the most part it should have grown pretty well. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have 3 stacks here. Okay. 3 stacks and then some. Oops. Shit. Okay, for now, I'm going to... This is a very boring short-term fix, but to make it so I can actually plant, you know, all throughout this wheat farm, we're just going to do this. Now, if I'm still unable to plant the wheat, then we know for sure it's actually glitched. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I think it just wasn't well lighted enough. Again, thank you, Tome something or other, for, I can't remember your full name, but I truly appreciate you. Oops, wrong thing. Okay. Now I'm actually going to take this wheat with me. also going to do is I'm going to ride one of my llamas. Okay, how do I... Oh, I don't want both them to get loose. Alright, white guy, you're going to stay here for now. Okay, now you. Wait, can I not control this guy? Oh, you need to put on a control thing to be able to control it. Alright, you're staying here too then. Don't I have like a horse thing somewhere? The more you learn. Yeah, I don't think horse armor is going to let me ride it either. Don't think that's going to do the trick. Well, that's fine. Oops. Okay, so llamas cannot wear horse armor. Alright, well, okay, I guess I'm not bringing them with me. I would love to start being able to, like, ride my dudes around, you know what I'm saying? That would probably speed things up a little bit. Nonetheless, let's head over in this direction and kind of plan out where this next build is going to be. In this episode, we do the dirty work, so the next episode can be nice and clean and smooth. And we pray that my fucking computer can actually record it smoothly next episode. Dude, I used to feel that... So, my work laptop back was a piece of garbage, okay? And they, like, expected me to do all this fucking shit on there that it was not capable of. I think we can just build it right here. Kind of just, like, next up. And there's even already a space for it. This needs to go. It's so frustrating though. I'm so frustrated by the poor. What's the word that I'm thinking of? I know there's a word for it. Well, now I'm lagging it. Lagginess isn't really the word. Stutter isn't really the word that I'm thinking of either. Like, it was in my mind earlier, but now I can't think of what it was. Okay, I think we're good up there. Alright, let's go ahead. Place this down right here. Start putting stuff away. So the wheat. This right here. Right there. Okay, I have an interesting idea of something to grab actually. We're coming over here. Wait, why don't I make a boat to do this so it doesn't take forever? Okay. Let's come over here. Spikes. Lag spikes is what I was thinking of. I think that was the word I was trying to think of. I truly apologize for all these spikes, guys. It's pain. I want you to know that it is truly bumming me out. There's no other way to put it. I'm very bummed out by the quality of the footage today. I think the build turned out really well, but the quality of the footage, man, it's kind of getting me down. So this is what I want to get, though. I want to get mud. That's what this is, right? Ooh, oh, that's just stone. Yeah, it's very confusing when you literally have done nothing different and it's just not fucking working anymore. It's really disheartening. Oh, man. Okay. I just need to stop looking over at my other monitor because it's going to drive me crazy. Oh yeah, let me grab some dirt too. Okay, that should do. Have a stack of each. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and move back over here. Alright, good, that's dropping. Ooh, what's that? Muddy mangrove. Ooh, cool. That's new. Sweet. Alright, what can I grab from these two? Anything from over here I can grab? Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This was certainly an episode of all time. This was indeed a episode that occurred. Oh my god, there's so many mobs out here. Before I start the build challenge next episode, I want to make it daytime, so... Whoa. Okay. Oh, now the creeper moved over here. Come here, creeper. Oh, Jesus. That startled me. Okay. Let's make it daytime, then we can kill that other creeper, and then we can call it a day. W's. stutter. Maybe stuttering. Staggering, stuttering. I don't know. Something is the word that I'm looking for. But anyways, I apologize that the footage was a little stilted at times. I really do, dude. It's mega bumming me out. But such is life. Next episode, build challenge number... Oh my god, there's another creeper. Build challenge number 3. Hope everyone has a fantastic day. And I will see y'all next time. Sayonara.